Welcome to DFW Discuss, where we discuss high school football around the DFW area and trending topics across the sports world in 5 minutes or less. Here's your host, Vic Boone.
All right, today I want to get off into my top 5 rivalry games in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So let's get right off into it. At number 5, I have Louisville versus Marcus, which is the Battle of the Axe. This atmosphere is actually kind of crazy. I didn't think this game would be as electric because, neither team is like those state perennial powers, but the community support and turnout is amazing. If y'all haven't been to a Louisville versus Marcus game, check it out. You won't be disappointed. Very fun, electric atmosphere. It shocked me. I wasn't expecting for it to be as loud as it was, but pretty good game, and I enjoyed it. Coming in at number 4, you have Trinity versus LD Bell, which they call that the black and blue showdown because of the school colors. I went to one of those games, and it was loud. I think Trinity probably had the loudest student section I've ever seen and being just witnessed. I have never seen a student section get so up in arms about their football team. I thought that was so cool. But yeah, it get crazy. It'll get crazy. They love they Raiders at LD Bell, and they love they Trojans at Trinity. So if you've never been to an LD Bell Trinity game, check it out. At number 3, I have Cedar Hill versus DeSoto, the Battle of Beltline. This was a pretty good game when I went to it before. It was some fighting in the parking lot when I went, but it was a good game, and I know emotions run high and things like that. But it got under control pretty fairly easy. But the game itself was amazing. The atmosphere is amazing. Other than that, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the rival, the trash talking. Besides the incident in the parking lot, between some kids. Other than that, it was a great game. So if y'all want to check out that Battle of the Beltline, Cedar Hill versus DeSoto. Even though some people say DeSoto versus Duncanville is a better rivalry, I just feel like this is more original than the DeSoto Duncanville because that was of recent years. This one's definitely more original. Even though it's been more lopsided, DeSoto been beating Cedar Hill, but I definitely consider this a top rival in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. At number 2, I have Ennis versus Waxahachie, the Battle of 287. Oh my, this game was out of your mind crazy. Like, both teams showed out. I went to where I was on the Waxahachie side. Ennis was a visiting team. It was, there's no room to sit nowhere at that game. Like, I feel like both teams bring the whole city out. The game was crazy, but it was a great experience for me. Great experience. I had a blast. If y'all never checked out the Ennis and Waxahachie game, y'all missing out. Y'all need to go at least one time. Put that game on your radar. You will not be disappointed. My top rivalry game in the Dallas-Fort Worth area is Heath versus Rockwall. Oh my, when I went to this game, it was vendors everywhere. The parking lot is crazy on both sides. They had food trucks and all kind of people with T-shirts and cotton candy, popcorn, different types of food. It was, the communities came out for this one. I was like, oh my, it shocked me. I thought the top rivalry game, in my opinion, would be Waxahachie Ennis, which I think is right up there with Heath and Rockwall, 1A, 1B. I definitely give Heath and Rockwall the advantage, though, because of all the vendors you had out there. That was pretty unique and cool. All right, y'all, let's do a recap of my top 5 rivalries in the DFW. You have Louisville versus Marcus. You have Trinity versus Bell. You have Cedar Hill versus DeSoto. Ennis versus Waxahachie. My last one is Heath versus Rockwall, which is the I-30 Classic. That game was crazy.
Thanks for listening to another episode of DFW Discuss. Follow the Facebook group at DFW High School Football Discussion. Follow us on Instagram and YouTube at DFW Discuss.